Welcome back to Le Buffet du Continent. Magic happening in the kitchen right now. We're behind the scenes and showing you how they create the amazing dishes on their buffet line. So, Tony, obviously a lot going on in this section.
This is the Asian section, and I have a team of 4, and that's all they do. They take care of the Asian buffet, and as you see here, they have the woks. They're self-sufficient in this section. They'll boil their pasta here. They'll make all their spare ribs. This is a section with high heat woks,
and
it has to be cooled down because it's such a high heat.
Okay.
So that's what makes it makes the food come out very fast and nice and fresh. And sauteed, as we say.
Look at the size of that wok. My goodness, it's full. Okay, so as we continue
here, we have our slow cookers where we make our roast beef, our roast pork. We have our ham, everything, smoked meat, everything's cooked in here. And what we do is overnight, like before leaving, we'll put a roast beef inside for the next day. So the secret is really to slow cook it for like 8 to 9 hours, and it holds it in here, so it's nice and tender for the front on our roast table.
Okay, we thought the wok was big. How about the spaghetti sauce pot?
The chef's preparing meat sauce over here, and you can smell it, how good it is.
Yeah. It smells incredible.
Yeah.
And so the pasta sauce was so good when I tried it.
Exactly. The 60-gallon over here, it's we make our spaghetti sauce, our meat sauce. Here we're getting ready to boil our pasta for the day. As you can see, we're always in production.
Yeah.
Producing all day. And at night we do service.
Yeah.
So this is the lineup where we prepare our fish, our steamer for the fish. The fish is actually steamed, so it's nice and tasty, retains its taste.
I loved the lasagna. The lasagna was very good. Okay, so we're going to continue around here. Andre's going to go this way. And there's Mr. George. How are you?
Hi, dear. How about you?
I'm good.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure having you around.
Well, we are seeing the magic happen.
Here I'm making the Greek famous panna coppita. I start basically, you know, first of all with phyllo, which I oil it lightly so it can become magic.
Right.
And then I go with the ingredients, which is spinach with feta, eggs, pepper, onions, and all the necessary treatments, you know.
Yeah. So, and then more phyllo on top.
Yeah. This is. I would like to show you that this is the first one.
I had your panna coppita. It was very good. Oh, look at that.
That's the secret.
Yeah. And I mean, different creations can happen all the time. I know the night that we were here, you came up to me, Tony, and you said you have to try the honey.
The honey puffs.
Honey puffs.
Yeah, they're fried dough balls, and they're soaked in a honey and a honey's like special syrup that we make. They're just incredible.
I know Mr. George was pumping those out. The honey puffs. Oh
yeah. It's homemade, and we do at least about 1,000 pieces on a Saturday night where we feature them on a Saturday night. Because of the volume here, and it's wonderful. It's a Greek specialty. I grew up with that. My mom used to make it all the time.
You recommended it, and we went with a plate, and we tried a couple, and then the whole family had a bite, and then we went, Then we went back for another plate. My husband, who's not usually a sweets guy, probably ate about 5 of them.
Well, that's the advantage. You like something, you can go back. I mean, it's you get to choose what you like. It's very that's the advantage of it here.
Yeah, I think it's almost time we actually go out and see the whole buffet.
The chefs are preparing. They're going to have everything ready to present at the table.
Okay. So looks beautiful. We're going to go out and check out the beautiful buffet line.
Thank you very much, dear. Thank you.
Okay. We're going to head out there. We'll see you in a little bit. Oh, the sushi's being rolled. It's time to take a look at the buffet line here, Le Buffet du Continent. Tony, how many of these go?
On a daily basis, between 2,000 and 3,000 pieces of sushi. We have 4 different types, and we make them fresh every day.
Look at the display.
We roll them here in front of the people. This is a sushi station at night. On the weekend, we do a brunch here where we do French toast flambe on Saturday and Sunday brunch. So that's very nice, and people enjoy the fire.
Oh yeah,
here
it's a show.
It's a show. Here we have our carving table where we have our standard 7 days a week turkey, ham. We have our roast pork, our Montreal-style smoked meat, and our roast beef.
And you said if someone wants it done a little bit more, they can
that's
do
how we have the charcoal right next to it, so we can cook it a bit more. We go through about 25 to 30 of these big roast beefs a week.
Oh my goodness.
So it's very popular. The souvlaki, the chicken on the weekend, we cook it on the charcoal over here in front of you, then we put it out, we serve it out at the buffet.
Right.
We have a station over here where we make eggs on the whatever style you want for the brunch, omelets, and then we have a fajita and taco station at night.
And what about these sections?
So these are our, we have 4 buffet tables. These are the first 2 are where we mix all the food, Greek, Italian. We have our standard, pasta. We have our mussels, our fish. lasagnas, the spanakopita that Mr. George was making before.
And everything is labeled in French and English, so you know exactly the ingredients.
Exactly. The ingredients, the names, everything is labeled English, French, for everybody.
And then we have the Asian section.
The Asian table where we saw Mr. Fu making it in the woks before. The General Tao, all this stuff is standard. The egg rolls, we make them here. The chicken balls are made homemade. Everything is homemade and sauteed over here.
Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm getting really hungry.
There we go. Then let's look for Angie's Pizza. Which one was it?
Spot the pizza. This one.
This one. That's Angie's Pizza. So there you go. It blends in. This
my
is
pizza made it to the line.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're going to be serving that for lunch today. So we have our fajita station where you can make your own fajita.
Oh, look at that.
So we really touch everything. On the weekend, this is the table that we transform into our seafood table. We add the crab legs, frog legs. We have mussels, 4 types of fish, very popular, shrimps.
Yeah.
And on the weekend, also for brunch, this is where we put the eggs, omelets, French toast, crepes, poached eggs. Everything is done here. Bacon, sausages,
I need to come experience that brunch. And we showed you earlier the amazing selection of desserts that are here, done every day. The pastries go through a lot of ice cream.
Ice cream, absolutely.
Yeah, and we showed you, of course, the
pudding chômeur.
Oh, the pudding chômeur! I know, I was so excited to see that.
Yeah,
that was
so
definitely...
these, we do about 40 to 50 of these a week, trays. Very popular Quebecois item. Just, a simple sponge cake with the syrup. And it's amazing. People love it. We have the caramel, the chocolate that we can put on top. Fresh bread every day. The soups.
And the huge salad buffet that we showed you a little bit earlier. It's an incredible place, Tony. You've really done a fantastic job.
Thank you very much.
You feel like you're somewhere else with the different sections. You feel like you've traveled the world and you've eaten around the world, around all the continents.
Exactly. That's our goal, and we encourage you to come try it out. And for big groups, we're the ideal place. And you'll discover something new every time you come.
Yeah, absolutely you will. The Buffet des Continents here in Gatineau. Come explore. Well, and there you have it, my friends. Look at the salad bar, the fruits of their labor back in the kitchen. It's been sliced, it's been diced, and it's all out for you to create your own salad, whatever that may be. And there you have it. Look at this. At the end of it all, the wonton soup. There are the wontons. 10,000 of those are wrapped every week in that beautiful soup. Oh, and look, cream of mushroom today, my favorite. So you know what? Over 150 different items on this buffet that they're constantly rotating, tons of selection and coming through. We're gonna do a walkthrough and see all the items. They're out, they're ready for the day, and we'll show them to you soon. Look up, look way up. That's where you'll find us here this morning, Buffet des Continents. We're on the upper level right now, and I'm talking with Tony and Mark about some of the projects that they're involved with around our area. And you've been on our show quite a few times to talk about some of the charities that you've been involved with. And Tony, talk about CHEO, near and dear to your heart.
Yes, absolutely. In the capital region, it's, the CHEO is very, very important, and for us, community involvement is very important. So we started up a project where we're selling $20 gift certificates redeemable at the restaurant for the full value, and what we do in turn, we donate half the money, half the proceeds to CHEO, the CHEO Foundation. It goes well with our family theme over here, and what we did is we made a kiosk, and we're all across the capital region. We're in the malls, we're in Walmarts that have been helping us out. The women's shows, we're going to be present beginning of next year. So we're trying to get the word out there and try to get Gatineau helping the CHEO, because we do use the services. A lot of our employees have had personal experience there as children or their own children. So it's very important to help out, and as a community involvement, this is a wonderful project, and we even started selling them online at lebuffet.ca. A very simple name, and you can go online, order them, and we can send them to you and help support the CHEO Foundation.
Oh, and that's your beautiful little girl on the sign right there.
Absolutely.
So as a parent, obviously you've seen the importance of having CHEO so close by.
Very, very important. It's very close, and a lot of people from Gatineau use it. So that's why, as a business in Gatineau, and we thought it was very important to support, because we don't have our own children's hospital, but it's the capital region, and it's so close by, and they need support. And I encourage a lot of businesses in Gatineau to do the same if they can.
Well, and gift certificates are a great way to go, because you can stuff them in the stockings. You can give them to your employees. You can give them to family and friends, and you know that they can come and enjoy a great dinner and do something for CHEO at the same time. So, Mark, tell us about a big event that's coming up in December here.
December 6th, our fourth a special dinner where we offer a free dinner to anybody who brings a non-perishable foods, which will be donated to the Regional Food Bank.
Wow.
And this is the 4th year, December 6th. Remember that date. And it's a free dinner. There's no gimmicks. Just bring
Just
some
a free meal.
It's a free meal.
Wow.
So it's a very popular event especially on that first Monday of December, December 6th.
December 6th, bring non-perishable food items, free meal.
Yes.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Minimum one. That's it.
Minimum one, yes, exactly. Now, when we talked about the food banks, then also talk about some of the shelters that benefit as a result of the food here as well.
Sure. After every shift, there's food that's left at the buffet. At the beginning, we used to throw it away. Then we said there's something we can do with this food. I mean, because we can't reserve it. We start up fresh every shift. So we contacted the local soup kitchen, and we made an arrangement with them that we pack it up after every shift. We pack up whatever's good that they can reheat and reuse the next day. And at night we pack it up the same way, and the next morning they come pick it up. They feed about 100 people every day because of our food. So well, it helps, and it helps them out, and they supply the service. They come pick it up. It's actually La Soupière de l'Amitié here in Gatineau, and it's worked wonderfully for us. Wonderful, yeah.
That must feel good at the end of the night to know that you fed so many people here, and then beyond that, you're feeding a lot of people who wouldn't have a healthy meal, a hot meal, and you're able to provide that and not waste.
Oh yeah, and the employees are very, very into it because they know at the end of the day, like they're gonna pack it up very nice, make sure everything is nice and well for them to pick up the next morning. So.
Gotta love it. Buffet de Continent. So many different ways that they're involved in this community, and there's one more right there. And don't forget, free meal.
December 6th.
December 6th.